The devil. Even if I die, I will face my enemy head on. Boom. ROA. ROA. This sensation, is it? The person from before. Hey, Joa fan. Tell me the truth. Are you actually human? Nonsense. Of course I'm a human. It's strange. I've never seen that Bior. How can someone scare a level 6 spirit beast with just a look? Did you see the way that lion looked when it saw you? It was as if it was afraid of being eaten by you. We are brothers. Tell me the truth. How many secrets are you hiding from us? I don't have a broth, like you. She won't survive.
Brother Joa, can you think of a way to save her?
Drip. Drip. CA.
She wants her eggs.
All burned. There are no signs of life.
Wait, there should be 5 eggs. One of them is missing, right? Maybe there is still hope. Sorry, I couldn't help you.
Raise. Grunt. So it's like that. She knew she couldn't protect them all, so she prioritized protecting one. Even if the lion would have killed her, the egg would not be found. She used her own life to protect her child. CA? Do you want to give me this egg? Nods. The egg was burnt by the flames. Even if it does hatch, it won't survive for long. Unless. Nods. Bam. Fades. Shine. It's been half an hour. Who would have thought that for an unrelated spirit beast? Ning, would mourn for so long. Such love? At most we should respect the Thunder Skylark. But she's truly sad for it to such a degree. Ninger, we can't resurrect the dead. Try not to be too sad. Yes, by chance you and this Thunder Skylark had met for a while. It was just a chance encounter.
You. Don't misunderstand. I'm not sad because of her. I'm just feeling homesick. Seeing how she was protecting her children. It reminded me a lot of my dad. How he always greatly protects me and takes care of me.
It turns out that she's just touched. No wonder she spared no effort to save the Thunder Skylark, who is also a mother. If that's the case, try to cheer up Ninger. I'm going to take the Thunder Skylark's body. Hey, it's a corpse of a level 6 spirit beast. Are you taking it for yourself? You just saw her entrust her egg to me, right? That means her body is mine too. Take care of Ninger. I'll try to return as soon as possible. Jump. Outrageous. I really want to go and see what he's up to. But, forget it, it's too danger. Us to leave this girl alone. Bam. Thud. This place looks alright. Hiss. Whoosh. Hiss. Crackle. Fine mustard stones from the royal family in the Qinglong Pavilion. And a spirit beast corpse nourished by heaven and earth. Bam. The corpse can be refined using the STO, Nas aura. The egg is badly damaged, and so it has to be nourished with the Thunder Skylark's spirit to heal it. Otherwise, it will be stillborn. If I want to nourish some thing with Elira, it must be able to be filled with aura and spirit. Now that the Thunder Skylark is dead, I must hatch this egg and become its master to get help entering the heavenly tomb. Whoosh. Whoosh. For this, I have already explained it to the Thunder Skylark before she died. She knew that her corpse could keep her child alive. That's why SHB agreed to my proposal. Alas, this is motherly love. Huh. Though, whether she agreed or not, I would have still done this. My goal will be accomplished soon. Bam.
Brother Joa, you're back.
What did you do with the Thunder Skylark's body? I cut it into 8 pieces.
What?
Ninger, it's all right. Most spirit beast corpses end up like that. I just don't know what he got out of it. Want it? If you can guess what it is, I'll give it to you. Guess. Guess it right, and you will give it. Don't joke. I am the future head of the 7th family, the son of the magnificent swordsman Xie Tianyang. I don't need your stuff. I'll tell you, Xie Tianyang will not thank you even in death. Even if I die here in the mouth of a beast, I will never accept a thing from you, Joie. Fan. Yes, yes. Thank you, Master, for your kindness. Don't look away when other people are talking. Hey, do you know? Today is the 16th birthday of Ningyar. That's why she's emotional. When she saw Thunder Skylark protecting its eggs, that's why she became sad. It turns out today is Ning's birthday. Then, as your elder brother, I have to give a decent gift.
This is
a storage ring I made from Thunder Skylark's body. Thunder Ring. It can also store living things. I also have one. This ring is different from other storage rings. Not only the refining techniques are complicated, you won't also find these anywhere. And most importantly, IP Reiki poured into it. IT can be stored. These two things rings are the same. As long as the ring responds, you'll know that I am nearby. Ring. One for her and one for him. Set. Love tokens. Joie fan. You. Why? You give me one too. No. It's not your birthday today. What? No, you must give me one. Otherwise you too. A pair of rings. I don't care. Give me one or I'll grab it. 3 of us suffer together. How can I not make one for you? Huh. I'll accept it since you're sincere. Ninger, let's go. 1. Just now. Who said that they didn't want my stuff, even in death? What's wrong? Can't you see? Whatever it is, the 3 of us must share our stuff. Yes, yes, Master Sia. Face me and talk. My pleasure. You are heartless. Arrogant.
I really want time to stop. So the 3 of us can be together forever. And be carefree.
More than a month later. Now we are finally back to the first area. Next, as long as you can walk out of Qingming City completely, you will be completely safe. Although I failed to conquer the Thunder Skylark this time, I got its egg. I also got 2 life and death friends.
But we offended the 7th Elder. Will he set a trap to catch us?
Probably not. At that time, he didn't give us one time to make up for it. He thought IT was an extremely dangerous thing and panicked and ran away. That scares him even. Presumably, he also thinks that we have been killed by that thing already. So he won't catch us anymore. Thing? What thing? How would I know? What did you say you don't know? But Ninger, where do you plan to go after you leave the city?
What? Brother Joie, I'll go with you, wherever you go.
Ninger, why don't you follow me to Manhua Mansion? Over there, if your family catch up. Even if people from the Yoming Valley come, they can't take you.
Okay. I have never seen what Tianyu's 7th family looks like.
Joie fan, look at Ningner's face. I'll also invite you to visit my house together. No, I have other things to do. If there is a chance in the future, I'll see you again.
Brother Joie.
Hey, I still will welcome you to my house. If you are my brother, give me a face. I said earlier, I don't have a brother. Damn you. 3 of you, no one can leave. You 3 over there, don't expect to get out of here alive now. FWSHH. Champion of the Heavens. Is he an elder of Yuming Valley? How should I know? I've never seen him before. But what I know for sure is the way this old man is looking at us. It's as if he would devour us at any moment. There's no doubt that he's our enemy.
Grandfather.
Wait, so you are the champion of the heavens from the Shui family. Shueding Tian. Ning, where did you run off to all these months? Your grandfather climbed mountains and traversed wildlands just to search for you.
I'm so sorry for worrying you, grandfather.
So, during these past few months, were you with these 2 the entire time? They didn't do anything to you, right?
Grandfather, what are you saying?
Humph, as long as they didn't do anything to you. Now as for you 2, who was the one that hurt Shui Gang? My eldest grandson. It was him. It wasn't until much later that I met Ninger. I have never even seen your grandson before. Coward. At that time, I wasn't aware that he was Ning-er's brother. So, please forgive my actions. Then, it was you who eloped with Ninger? What? Eloped? Joie fan, explain this to me now. Since when did you have that kind of relationship with Ninger? What relationship do you have with that kid? Why is he even more alarmed than I was when I heard the news?
Grandfather is such an idiot. How can he just openly say things like this?
Don't understand US. I only asked Ninger to be our guide. There is nothing else to it. All right, if that is the case. Because you took care of my granddaughter for so long, I will let you off the hook. Let's go, Ninger. We're going back home. Hold on. You little sneak. What else do you want? You can't take Ninger back home. In fact, I recommend that you don't go back either. What do you mean by that? I'm not afraid to tell you that the three of us have angered the 7th ghost. Ninger was also seen by him, so the elder is probably heading to the Shue family already. If you go back with Ninger, you will be heading straight to your death. Badum.
Grandfather.
Bam. What's wrong?
Grandfather, I'm sorry.
It's you guys. It's because of you guys, the Shue family will be wiped out. As long as I kill you guys right here, the 7th elder will forgive us for our sins. This kid has some skills. No wonder they were defeated by him. Unfortunately, between you and Tian Xian realm, there is a big difference. Shit. It's over. Mysterious martial arts? Disappeared? The strength of Tian Xian Realm Master is not something that I can handle with little Qi and Bone Forging Realm. If I hadn't used the power of formation, I wouldn't be his match. What to do? Don't blame me. It's your fault to mess with the wrong guy. It's coming.
Stop.
Ninger, what are you doing?
Grandpa, let them go. They are my friends.
If I let them go, then our Shue family will be destroyed.
Grandpa, if you go one step further, Ninger will harm herself before you.
Ninger, don't. Sorry, Ningyar. 7 families. We really can't offend them. Ha ha ha. Shuedingtian, you are really an old man. Do you think you can save your family if you hand us over? In fact, IT will just make your Shue family destroy faster. What do you mean? Do you know who he is? He is the heir of one of the 7 families. With your second-rate family, do you dare to catch a member of the 7 families? Impossible. You must be tricking this old man. If people from Jinho House came to Qingming City, how could the old man not know? When did the disciples of 7 families need to inform you if they travel around? You need to cultivate your old eyes to see clearly what kind of weapon and martial arts this kid is using. If you don't believe me, you can try it yourself. I don't know what will happen to Yoming Valley, but Jinho House will definitely destroy you. You catch us and hand us over, but you're not sure if they will accept it. Even if they accept it, afterward, Jinho Mansion will investigate. Then who will be gonna be the scapegoat? 2 masters. This old man was reckless. I didn't know the identity of the 2 young master. Please, forgive us. If you want to save Ninger, just do some stance.
Grandpa. You guys.
Do you know his position in Jinho Mansion? But today you injured him. Our Jinho Mansion will not let go of this. Yes, I didn't know. I hope you forgive my misdeed. We will take away Ninger first. If you want to take her, whether it's your Shue family or Yoming Valley, go to Jinho Mansion. Wait, it doesn't matter if Ninger offend the 7th elder. Don't take her away. Otherwise, this will really end our Shue family. This matter, even if this old man has to offend the 2 young masters of Jinho Mansion, I would not agree. It's okay to offend 7th elder. Does Yoming Valley have something else? Could it be Ninger Shiwas? You're crazy.
Grandpa.
I thought you were just trying to scare him. I didn't expect you to be serious. He's Ninger grandfather. Shut up. And listen, Shuedingtian, what are you going to do? Ugh, I know that both young masters like my granddaughter, but she was already engaged with the master of Yoming Valley. On her 16th birthday, she will be sent for marriage. For this reason, no matter how many times she ran away, this old man will take her. Marriage? Now that the time limit has passed, if she didn't go, our whole family will suffer. Ninger, is this your reason for running away? I beg you, let go of Ning. She really can't go with you. It doesn't look like he's lying. You don't know if it's just a marriage. But unfortunately, how can Ninger casually meet and get married with the people of Yoming Valley? Xie Tianyang, this marriage is fake. If it is Yoming Valley affairs, it should have been done a long time ago. Have you ever seen a girl who has been married in the past coming back alive? Yoming Valley is one of the 7 families. They have many rules. A second-rate family like us. How can we ask for other conditions? This girl belongs to someone else, so we'll not ask anymore. He. So you will just follow their orders. If I said, all the girls who have been married in the past were all dead, will you still send Ninga? What? That's impossible. Why would they do that? We have been so loyal to them. Just because you're loyal. So they pick you as the furnace. What? Furnace? Among all the demonic cultivation methods, there's one that uses the evil spirits and ghosts to attack. But yin and yang shall maintain a balance. If there are too many evil spirits, it will devour yourself instead. That's why they need the purest souls in the world as the base. And 16-year-old virgins are the best material. You are saying they will cultivate at the cost of Ning's life? It's highly likely. Do you remember the martial skills that the 7th Patriarch used? It should be an immortal class skill. But he hasn't fully mastered it. So the power was limited. I estimate that's because the furnace is rare, so he hasn't got a portion. I can believe this. Spectral Valley is so vicious. They even use human lives to cultivate. Ningyar, if he's telling the truth, you'd better leave.
Grandpa.
Don't worry. I will look into it once I go back. If what this young master said isn't true, I will look for you again. At that time, don't blame me for forcing you to marry.
Grandpa, don't go. Brother Joa. Will my grandpa be in danger if he goes back?
If he doesn't go back, your family might still have a chance to live. But once he gets back, your family will definitely be eliminated. Hey, you are not Yugiki himself. How can you be so sure? I'd say Yugiki will hesitate once a transcending realm master goes back. You're wrong. Although I'm not Yugiki himself, all demonic cultivators. I can figure out what he's thinking. First of all, we have offended him, so he must have concluded that Shui family has betrayed him. So he will eliminate the Shui family. But at that time, Mr. Shui came out to look for Ningner so. Without the whereabout of this transcending realm master, he will let others live to lure out your grandpa. But once he returns, he will have no worries anymore. Bullsh *T. Even in the 7 imperial families, transcending realm masters have very high status. I don't believe that Yugiki would dare to slaughter a family that has a transcending realm master. Just because Shui family has a transcending realm master, he has to wait for Shuedingtian to return before he makes a move. Also, don't make a mistake. Transcending realm masters are not scary. A transcending master who has nothing to lose is the real horror. Why do you think Xiedingtian fears us? It's the sword mansion behind you that he really fears. If he's just an individual cultivator who has nothing to care for, we would have been dead already. But
All right, you two stop fighting. Brother Joa. I know that your analysis always makes sense. Tell me honestly if I go back and use my identity as a furnace to bargain with 7th Elder. Will he spare my family?
Ninger, you can't. As the elder of Yoming Valley, he could not practice that martial art, and it is clear that there is a lack of furnace in Yoming Valley. Your method might be feasible, but
It's okay if it is like that, as long as it can. Brother Joa, Brother Tianyang, thank you for your care for this past 2 months. Let's go on our separate ways. Let's go on our separate ways. I grew up and haven't been able to get out of the city until now. So be it. Goodbye.
Ningyar.
Don't come. You don't have to use force me. I know that I can't beat the 2 of you. But I'll hate you all my life. I'll never talk to you again. Sorry. I'm too willful. I don't have any chance to repay your kindness. Let me repay you in another life. If there is an afterlife. Goodbye, Brother Joa fan.
Hey, Joa fan. Ninger already left. Can she really save her family? For now. When Ninger died as a sacrifice, all members of the Shui family will die at the same time. For a while? Then why you let Ninger go? At least, when Ninger died, she will think that her family has been saved. Jerk. You use Ninger again. What are you going to do? I will save her. Just you? You are at the 8th layer bone forging realm, and you want to fight with the Tianquan master? As you have seen, there's a big difference between the bone forging realm and Tianquan realm. Tianquan realm could not only fly to the sky. It is also because their speed is not comparable to bone forging realm. So what? It's better than you who didn't do anything. Last time, we clearly had the chance to defeat 7th Elder. Last time it is US who ambush him, and the array was set up very well. Inside the array, no matter how fast a Tianquan master it can follow. But now, how would you set up it? Was it under his eye, and ask him to fight again? It's unacceptable. I clearly understand what he said. However, he's not doing anything. Is unacceptable. Shui fan, I always knew that we cannot trust you. Ninger, who lives and dies with US, and now will die poor her family. However, as a man, then what you are saying that the 3 of US will die. No matter how good or bad, you should always fulfill your promise. You promised to bring her out of the city. If you can't do it, then you're not a man. No matter what, I can't stand you anymore. Even if you go there, you can only watch and can't do anything. Even so, I'd rather die than be a coward. Who said that I will not do anything? I never thought that one day I will be forced to harm myself to cultivate this dangerous method. But now, this is the only way to increase my strength in a short time. To fight against the old demon who is so cunning. And if strength is not stronger than him, the odds of the chance to win is not 100%. Heavenly Demon. Body Purification. The magic of the Heavenly Demon. Using this method, you can the refining materials to refine into the body, to become an undefeated man. When this method was practiced, the bones will become like iron. But the refining process is extremely painful. The materials used for refining magic treasure will merge into the body, tease like 1,000 swords piercing your skin. It's 1,000 times more painful than death by 1,000 cuts. A bad one will destroy the form of gods, doomed forever. First level. Reconstructing the muscle. Has it begun to penetrate the muscles? This method of refining is to destroy and rebuild the whole body, destroying everything inside, out, and replacing it with the diamond quicksand. And when it's done, you'll have a diamond-like body. However, the pain is still unbearable. If it was not to save Ninger, even if I know this body refining method is the best, I will not practice it. Too much self-torture. Second level. Reconstructing the bones. No. Well, if I scream now, it will intensify. I'll be unable to bear this pain any longer. Then I'll fail and die. I don't know if the 9 demon emperors have tried it on their own. I can't believe there's such a cruel method for refining the body. The next thing is, and last step, is to reframe the body. Can't give up yet. Third level. Reconstructing the organs. I survived. The next step is to reorganize the body. How come? The final step of this body refining method is the soul. Once the soul is destroyed, all forms will be destroyed, and there will be no place to bury them. It hurts. As the pain increase, my eyes get blurry. Not good. The soul is slowly being worn away. Ha ha ha. Unexpectedly, the demon emperor, was killed by himself. It's ridiculous. When I first entered the magic path, I went all the way. Become the head of the 8 emperors in the Holy Land. Became the strongest person. Under the saint, getting all the glory. Later, I got the 9 secret records. I'm delighted, but betrayed by my apprentice. Reborn in the Luo family. I became a housekeeper. To the end. Xie Tianyang. Zhua Fan, what are you still waiting for? And
Brother Zhua.
Xuening Xiang. Xuening Xiang. Xuening Xiang. It turns out that the reason why I want to practice this exceptional method, Ninger, just to save her. Something's wrong. The Xue family court yard seems way too deserted today. Even the guards are nowhere to be found. Don't tell me it's the seventh elder. No. I didn't know the seventh elder was here. Please forgive my lack of manners. Xue Ding Tian. The Xue family has been under our protection at Yuming Valley for 100 years. During that time, we have never mistreated you, right? Yes, absolutely. If it weren't for Yuming Valley and the seventh elder, would our Xue family be this prosperous today? Haha, all right. Yes, you spoke well. It's very good that you think this way. But why did you guys plot with outsiders and steal the Jin Gang sand from Yuming Valley? Seventh elder, this has to be a misunderstanding. The Xue family is very loyal to Yuming Valley. There is no way we would ever do anything like that. Also, none of us would even dare to do that. The claim that you guys are rebelling after taking advantage of our kindness. Some time ago, I would never have believed it either. Oh, but now, I have no choice but to believe it. Then let me ask you, where is your granddaughter Xue Ningxiang? Ninger is. Let me tell you. She along with 2 other stinking brats stole my Jin Gang sand. And they died at the Wanshou mountain range. Even though I didn't finish them off myself, I can assume that since the 3 of them were severely injured, there is no way they can get out of that situation like that. Xue Ningxiang was very useful before, but now, that is no longer the case. Ended up losing both the Jin Ga sand and the Lu Ding furnace. These losses will be paid by the lives of everybody in the Xue family. Come, bring them here. Seventh elder. Our Xue family have been loyal to Yuming Valley for 100 years already. During this whole time, we dutifully protected Qingming City. We did this all without asking for credit. Are you trying to say that this is how Yuming Valley treats its subsidiary families? He. Setting aside that you guys are a second-rate family for trash like you. As long as the Yuming Valley want it, we can demand any amount from you. From the way I see it, your Xue family was never really a subsidiary family to begin with. Instead, you guys were just a bunch of guard dogs. If we just give you guys a bone, or maybe a small reward, you guys will be grateful enough to do anything we want. But now, an old mutt dares to bargain and demand credit from its owner. A mutt like that is very disposable. Well, it seems like the guard dog is finally talking back to its owner. Ha. I guess it's now time to get a new dog. Seventh elder. Let me ask you something about Ninger's wedding. Were you planning on using her as a Lu Ding furnace all along? Ha. How did I not notice this before? You are actually quite smart. We've already been doing this for quite some time, but no other subsidiary family has ever found out yet. Yet you were able to figure it out. No wonder why you are rebelling. So it was because of that. Lowly peasant girl. You bastard. I'm going to take you down right here, right now. Too slow. Ha. Xue Tian. I am already on the 3rd stage of the heavenly realm. However, you are just a tiny fledgling who just made it in. The difference in skill between the 2 of us is like that of the distance between the sky and the earth. To me, you aren't even worth fighting. Time to die, you old bastard. Don't worry, just wait a bit longer and all of your family members will join you soon. I would never have imagined that the Xue family will end like this. Although, there is still a silver lining. The 7th elder thinks that Ning Er is dead. He won't go after her.
Stop.
You aren't dead? No way. She actually clawed her way out of the jaws of that beast. Although this isn't bad either. This means that the Lu Ding Furnace is back.
You. Don't you want to use me as a Luding furnace? Hurry up and let go of my family. Or else I will kill myself.
He. Ninger, don't think too highly of yourself. Even though I do plan to use you as a Luding furnace, you are still quite replaceable. You are in no position to bargain with me.
Seventh Elder, I know you are bluffing. I am aware that the Yuming Valley is running low on Luding furnaces. I am worth a lot to you. If you don't care about what I say, then I will die with my family.
Ninger, don't. Stop.
Seems like the Seventh Elder really can't afford to let me die.
Is that brat also still alive?
He already died at the Wansho Mountain Range. If you really want to look for him, you can find his corpse there. But I'm afraid his body might have been eaten by a spirit beast.
Don't try to trick me. Throughout my life, I've rarely had trouble defeating my opponents. However, my biggest disgrace was caused by the hands of that brat. On top of failing to retrieve the Jin Gang sand, I also suffered heavy injuries from our fight. Ha. Little girl, it's not that I am looking down upon you. You are just too naive to understand the depth of my knowledge. That brat must have taught you this. Forget it. Let's just say you win this round. Because you had me between a rock and a hard place, I won't kill your whole family anymore.
Really?
Ugh.
Seventh Elder, you.
I agreed not to take their lives, but I'm still not done here. Your grandfather is a master of the heavenly realm. I can't help but want to test the limits of his power. Once you get to the Yuming Valley, I'll let your family go.
You have to keep your word.
Why would I trick you if you were so important to me? Men, bring Miss Ninger to the room to rest. We will take her back to Yuming Valley with us tomorrow. Yes, master. So this is the Luding furnace that the masters will train with? She seems to be quite pretty.
Brother Zhua.
Let's go. Master, have you come up with a plan to deal with the Luo family? Their butler Zhua Fan will be a big problem for us in the future.
Brother Zhua?
The fact that he killed 2 of our elders. You didn't tell anyone else, right? I didn't. If this gets out, I'm afraid that the owner of the valley won't believe it. Ha. Truthfully, I also didn't believe it at first. For a little brat like him, no matter how strong he is, there is no way he could have killed 2 heavenly realm masters on his own. However, a few months earlier, I also found this freak of nature. On top of that, I also took quite the beating from him. Seems like there's all sorts of strange people in this world. Master, then you are. We will first deal with this girl. Then, I will find a way to deal with Zhua Fan.
This is bad. Brother Zhua is being tracked by the Seventh Elder. This is all because of his relationship to me. Brother Zhua. For heaven's sake, please be okay.
The Qing Yen that I gave that guy actually disappeared? Did he erase it by himself? Or did he manage to take it for himself and break free from my control? Ha. I really am becoming senile. Just saying he managed to erase it is already considered to be impossible. How could he have possibly refined it? Let's say he's a god-tier master. There's still no way he could have taken my Qing Yen. Although if he really did manage to erase it, how will I be able to find him later? Whatever. He'll come back on his own later. Ha. Success. As of now, I have given up on my old body and replaced it with a new own made out of Jin Gang. The body I have right now was only created by refining the Tin Gang sand. This power is just as strong as a rank 5 spirit soldier. The next thing to deal with is this flame. Earlier when I first received this from that mysterious master, I was not able to control it. However, after going through that hellish cultivation process, the flame has merged with my primordial spirit, which caused it to change into a primordial spirit fire. Not only can I control it now, the protection of the primordial spirit has been enhanced. Even if it's a master of the heavenly realm, they won't even be able to touch me. Ha. I almost forgot the reason why I did this. Seventh Elder. You might as well be dead now. Hey, what's going on over there? Why is it so crowded? You don't know? Today is the big day for the Shui family's little miss. Look, here they come. Yuming Valley has sent out a procession to pick up the bride. I heard the groom is one of the top students in Yuming Valley. They even sent the seventh elder as an escort. Looks like the Shui family is trying to climb the social ladder by letting their Miss marry into the Yuming Valley.
I'm sorry about this. You can't stay with me anymore. When I step out of this gate, I'll never be able to come back again. I plan to take you in as part of our family, but it looks like that is not possible anymore. I'm sorry for this little guy. In any case, I must save my family. Miss, please come out. You don't have to worry anymore. Dad, Grandpa. Please take care of our family. As long as I'm here. Look, the bride came out. Miss Shui really is as beautiful as everyone says she is. Only people as beautiful as her can marry into one of the 7 noble families. Will the 7th elder be accompanying me?
Oh, of course. Lady Ning, ER is very close to one of our disciples in Yuming Valley. It's only natural that I escort you. And make sure that you arrive safely at Yuming Valley.
What do you mean escort? You're clearly here to keep an eye on me. But as long as the 7th elder leaves Qingming City, Brother Zhua and the others will have a chance to run.
Oh right, Miss Ningyar. Before we leave Qingming City, I will send some men to block the Wansho mountain range. This includes your little secret passageway. My men will keep a lookout for anything while I'm gone. Those 2 rats will never get away from my clutches. You've said enough. You have already given your life to protect your family. You can't protect anyone else. Miss Ning, ER, please go ahead.
No. What can I do now? I'm out of things to bargain with. What can I do to save Brother Zhua? And the others? This is. The Thunder Spirit Ring is acting up. Don't tell me this is Brother Zhua and the others. Don't come out.
Ning, ER. I am here to save you. Seems like you aren't dead yet. However, even though you're only at the first stage of the bone forging realm, you still dare to pick a fight with me? The mysterious martial arts of the Jianhou Fu. 9th form, free-flowing spirit. Are you from the Jianhou Fu? How did you learn a unique martial technique at such a young age? Could it be? That's none of your business. Don't overestimate yourself. You have to understand, even if you can use the mysterious martial arts, between the bone-forging realm and the heavenly realm, there is a chasm that should never be crossed. You shameful little brat. If it weren't for the Jianhou Fu, I would have ended you with that strike. If you're brave enough, then go ahead and kill me. If you do, then there will be a war between Yuming Valley and Jianhou Fu. Do you think you can afford to do that? Ha ha ha. You little brat. Do you actually think I am afraid of Jianhou Fu? You were the one who made trouble in my territory. Let's say, even if I did kill you, they can't do anything about it.
Don't.
Stop. We have a rare guest here. It's been 50 years since I last saw you. How have you been? Jian Sui Feng. 8th Elder. Things were going pretty well when I first met you, but now I only feel disgusted. 8th Elder, you came at just the right time. Quick, help me save Ningar. Tianyang. This is a family matter within the Yuming Valley. We have nothing to do with it. That's right, young man. If you don't mind your own business, you will end up paying a heavy price. The person next to you is a good example of that. If he hadn't meddled in other people's matters, he wouldn't have lost 3 of his fingers. That time, if I weren't so naive, would I have fallen for your tricks? Ha ha, don't say it like that. My teacher once mentioned a story that was about this man's infamous period in his youth. If only he didn't start drooling over a beautiful girl from one of the affiliate families of our Yuming Valley, he wouldn't have been defeated while indulging in his stupid feelings. In the end, the leader of his family had to exchange 3 cities for his freedom. but he was never able to reattach those 3 fingers. 7th Elder. Don't overstep yourself. What are you going to do about it? Fight. 50 years ago you were no match for me. And now that is, even more, the case. If we really were to fight, it would be better if you called the 7th Elder of the Jian family as well. Though even I'm impressed by Jian Ho Fu's 13th Elder, Jin Tianyu. I couldn't care less about the elders that are below you. You. Tianyang, let's go. But, 8th Elder, even if you decide not to save Ninger, you should still fight for the honor of our Jian Ho Fu clan. If we leave like this, be quiet. Can't you see that they are provoking us on purpose? This is Yuming Valley's territory. If we fight here, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. We will always have the disadvantage. Tianyang, remember this. The 7th Elder of the Yuming Valley is incredibly devious and cunning. If you ever meet him again, you must muster your wits. I know that. I already know all of that. However, deep down in my heart, I know that if I don't save Ninger today, I will regret it for the rest of my life.
Brother Tianyang.
Ha! You truly are young and naive. You haven't experienced the horrors of the world yet. If the little prince from Jian Ho Fu is that interested in heroes saving maidens, then I will give you another chance to prove yourself. Look here, if you can save her entire family, she is sure to be even more grateful to you.
Grandfather. Dad. Brother. 7th Elder. What's the meaning of this?
I'm just playing the villain. If I didn't, how else would the little prince save the maiden in danger? Now attack.
7th Elder. Stop. If you don't, I will kill myself.
Really? If you dare to do it, I will kill them all.
What?
Little girl, aren't you overestimating yourself here? Who do you think my master is? He is known as the #1 wise, the one who is always perspective. Inside the 7 noble families, how many do you think perished in the hands of my master? Who are you to dare defeat him? Even if you have the advantage, it's a pity that you can't make use of it because you're too pure. I'll be honest with you, this only happened because you made him angry. Don't forget this. Your trump card is also in the palm of his hand.
Everything is my fault. He isn't wrong. If only I didn't run away from home. If I never met Brother Zhua and Brother Tianyang. And if I never confronted the 7th Elder. If that is the case, wouldn't things had just stayed the same, and everybody would have lived happily if I hadn't been there? Clearly, if I had just died, everybody would have been happy. Why? Why? Heavens. I beg you. Could you send someone? Who can save my family?
Everybody look. What's that in the sky? It's that guy. He came.
That is Brother Zhua.
Hey, we meet again, 7th Elder. Last time I lost. However, the next round starts now. Using equipment that lets you fly, Looks like you didn't die either. On top of that, you broke through into the bone forging realm as well. He had to use equipment which allows him to fly, so that he could get here quickly. Clearly he's just a little brat that has just broken through to the bone forging realm. But why does the aura that he gives out causes me, someone from the heavenly realm, to feel like I'm under a lot of pressure? Who is he? He's my friend. He's the least trustworthy, and also the most trustworthy friend that I have. A person who was graded this highly by Tianyang. I must pay close attention to see just what kind of person he is. Humph. This aura is just a mere bluff. However, judging from the terrifying speed at which he is cultivating at, this kid really is a freak. I simply can't let him stay in this world anymore. Minger, go and take care of him for me. So it's you, huh? That's fine too. I was feeling quite annoyed that you managed to get away last time. The two of us should settle our grudges this time once and for all. Mingo, you two know each other? Ha. Just as I expected, high-quality teachers produce high-quality trainees. Today, I have witnessed just how effectively a disciple of Yuming Valley managed to save the day. You cowardly sack of shit. Even though I am covering for you, you've still ended up being scared silly. You disgrace. He's only just reached the bone forging realm. You have already cultivated to the second stage of the bone forging realm. What's there to be afraid of? He. Master, He's Zhuofan, the butler from the Luo family. Both Elder Yun and Elder Jian were done in by him. What? So this brat is the butler of the Luo family. No wonder Ming'er was so scared when he met him. It looks like Ming'er was so traumatized that he developed a fear of him. Zhuofan not only knows Tier 5 formations, but he is also extremely cunning. Even a person like me almost fell for this kid's trap. It's no wonder that Elder Yun and Elder Jian were killed by him. If I want to get rid of my disciple's fear of him, I need to have him cut down Zhuofan with his own hands. Come, my men. Whoever is willing to capture him for me will be rewarded handsomely. Master, let me do it. Bone Forging Realm 6th level. Damn it, he said it first. Ming'er, watch carefully. Only his formations are impressive. In a case where he can't set them up, there's nothing special about him. Just wait a moment, and when that guard captures him, you may cut him down with your own hands. That way, you will no longer be scared. The 7th Elder truly is very intelligent. He was able to think of a way to remove his disciple's fear in such a short amount of time. Tianyang, your friend over there is in danger. Judging by how cool and collected his composure is, there will be no problem at all. Ha ha ha. You really are a present given to me by God. By capturing a little brat like you, I would be doing a great service to the 7th Elder. You'll be helping me a lot. People are willing to die for wealth just as birds are willing to die for food. If you really want to die, I'm happy to oblige. Ha ha. Even though death is knocking at your door, you still have quite the big mouth. I will only use one punch to silence you for eternity.
Brother Zhua.
Is that all you've got? You monster. You didn't expect this now, did you, you little brat? I already predicted that you would show up here, so I prepared a gift specially just for you. This is bad. He was bound by the 4th demonic treasure. Even if he manages to endure it for one day, he's still done for. I never thought that the 7th Elder would be so shameless. Despite being a master of the heavenly realm, he still made a sneak attack against a novice who's in the bone forging realm while everybody is watching. 7th Elder, if you use such an underhanded tactic against a novice like me right from the start, won't you be dirtying the prestige of the Yuming Valley? You are quite smart to know exactly what I am thinking right now. In the entire Tianyu Empire, there are only a few people who can do that. This brat is quite extraordinary. I really can't afford to get ahead of myself. Ha ha ha. I, Zhuofan, am very impressed by how cautious and calculating the 7th Elder is. Either way, this time around, I didn't plan any underhanded tricks and traps. I only want to score a decisive victory against you. I would never have expected that you would still be so careful. You brat, you still dare to be so impudent? I will destroy you to the point that your corpse can't be found. Am I wrong? Based on your personality, you believe the sooner your enemies are eradicated, the better it is. However, when I came here, not only were you slow to make your move, you also sent your disciple to attack me to test the waters. However, that kid was so traumatized by me that he wouldn't even obey your orders. So you could only use the excuse of getting rid of your disciple's fear to send that idiot over to his demise. If he won, then all is well. But if he lost, you could take advantage of my moment of unawareness to catch me off guard and capture me, just like what happened right now. Just as I thought, the 7th Elder is very devious. In such a short time, he was able to come up with such an elaborate plan. He truly is frightening. Even when fighting against someone inferior to him, he still considers all possibilities to produce a foolproof plan. How unnerving. He truly lives up to his name as the sage who is quick-witted in every respect. However, he was able to see through the 7th Elder's scheme at a single glance. This person is very shrewd as well. I would go as far as to say that he is almost, if not already, on par with the 7th Elder. He. So what if you managed to see through my plan? In the end, weren't you still caught in my trap? As long as you are in my grasp, you will be torn into 10,000 pieces, and when I'm done with you, there won't be enough left to bury. Ha ha ha. You were so clever before. How did you suddenly become so dumb? If I was able to see through your trick, did you really think I would be caught so easily? The sixth flying demonic treasure. So it turns out the equipment earlier wasn't just a one-time use flying artifact. Just what kind of background does a no-name novice like you come from? It looks like I was still thinking too lowly of you earlier. With a flying demonic treasure, your speed will indeed be on par with that of a master of the heavenly realm. However, the points where a master of the heavenly realm is superior to someone from the bone-forging realm are not only in speed. Of course, I know this. Another thing that makes people of the heavenly realm feared is their dexterity. This is something that no flying demonic treasure could ever possibly make up for. However, what? How is this possible? Demonic treasures aren't living creatures. How did it change shape at his will? Who said that it was a demonic treasure? You little brat. You damn monster. So this is the dexterity of a master of the heavenly realm? Haha, you little brat. Let's see what tricks you have left up your sleeves. Lost phantom step. An afterimage. Seventh Elder. How does it feel to have someone sneak up on you from behind? If I had one of the 3 demonic treasures and stabbed you right now, you would die instantly. But even though you've been given this chance, I'm still alive. You. Don't get too full of yourself. Shua fan. I'll kill you. Using the same move again. Is running and hiding all you can do? What's the rush? Isn't the fun part just getting started? What is this speed? I can't follow their movements at all. Eighth Elder, what's happening right now? Tian Yang, this friend of yours is truly frightening. In my entire life, Eve never seen. Seventh Elder, as powerful as he is, get pushed this far. It's clear that he's already been forced to use his full power. Yet your friend is matching him with ease using nothing but his speed. But your friend isn't using his speed just to deal with Seventh Elder. Rather, while fighting Seventh Elder, he's also taking out his underlings. Right before his eyes. But why? That's precisely what makes your friend so frightening. He's doing it to mock that old devil and shatter his pride. Seventh Elder is known for being extremely cunning and skilled. But today, he's like a mouse being toyed with by a cat, dancing right in the palm of a kid from the bone-forging realm. What pride can he have when he can't do a single thing against his opponent? And what's even more frightening, Zhuofan and Seventh have very similar personalities. Provoking someone like either of them is no laughing matter. Not only will they take their revenge by killing you, they'll strip away everything you hold dear. They'll send you to the grave, with none of your honor or dignity left intact. Seventh Elder. So this is the full extent of what a heavenly realm master is capable of, This is bad. This brat's strength, judging from the exchange we just had, has already completely surpassed mine. What's even more remarkable is that this kid's intellect is on par with my own. This is the first time I've ever come up against an opponent like this. It seems like you really do reap what you sow. Seventh Elder, you've committed countless evil deeds throughout your life. And today, a young devil is tormenting you just as mercilessly as you once tormented others. Truly, this is a deeply satisfying sight for everyone watching. No, I can't let this drag on any longer. If this continues, I'll be toyed with until my very death by this brat. I have to end this in a single move. Even though I don't know whether this will work on him, I have no other choice right now. It's all or nothing. Don't waste your energy. That pathetic trick won't work on me anymore. Huh, I see now. So that's how it is. My dear little Zhua fan, I've finally found your weakness. Back when we were still in the Wansho mountain range, your ruthless and selfish nature truly terrified me. So when you came here today,
Brother Zhua.
I was convinced that you'd come to take revenge on me. But only now do I finally understand. You came here for her sake. That may be true, but how does that change the outcome of today's battle? No matter what you say, the result will remain the same. Humph. If you were still as ruthless as you were that day, I might have been somewhat afraid of you. But now, you've grown soft because of this little girl. And because of that, victory is already within my grasp. Hurrah! Arcane Arts. Demonic Mask Seal. Not good. This is an arcane art of the Yuming Valley. Demonic Mask Seal. The Demonic Mask Seal is unlike ordinary techniques. It directly targets the opponent's life force, making it impossible to block. Almost every cultivator below the godly realm is vulnerable to it. Very few can withstand the Demonic Mask Seal. If the attack lands, the lightest consequence is unconsciousness. At its worst, it will completely annihilate the target, body and soul alike. You little brat, if you dare dodge this attack, the Demonic Mask Seal will fall upon that little girl instead. I bet there's no way you can escape fast enough from my demonic mask, especially while carrying another person.
Brother Zhua, don't worry about me. You have to dodge this. As long as you save my family, even if I die, I will still be grateful to you.
She is mine, and as long as I am here, you will not lay a hand on her. Fine by me. Then you'll be the one who gets hurt. Ha ha.
Brother Zhua. Don't.
8th Elder. He. You little brat. This is the consequence of your attachments. This is why the demonic path is merciless. Because you grew compassionate, it became your own undoing. Girl, that brat is gone because of you.
Wah. Big Brother Zhua. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Ha, you silly girl. Don't cry in front of that old geezer. The more you suffer, the happier he becomes. Impossible. Your very life essence should have been completely devoured, until nothing was left. To think you could kill me with such an insignificant skill. Isn't that a bit too naive? Sage, who prides himself on being quick-witted in every regard? The amalgamation of heaven and hell. If you don't have anything else up your sleeve, and this is the extent of your abilities, then I suppose it's time to get serious now. Get serious? Ha. Quit boasting. Are you telling me you weren't using your full strength this entire time? Ha. 7th Elder. I don't know whether you still remember the words you said to me at the Wansho mountain range a few months ago. When faced with absolute power, no matter what tricks or schemes you come up with, it will all be futile. Today, I will say those exact same words to you as well. One move. I'll only need one move, and I will take your head. Bullshit. This brat, ever since he appeared, everything he's done was to make me experience what it feels like to face absolute power. All my knowledge is nothing but a mere joke. Even if I use all my wits, I can't accomplish even half of what he does. To make me, the sage who is quick-witted in all regards, feel completely helpless. The reason he came here today was for revenge. Saving Xuanning was just a coincidence, convenient, nothing more. His true purpose was revenge. To defeat me at scheming, my greatest strength. To leave me unable even to rest in peace. What a frightening little devil. Compared to the 7th Elder, he is far more terrifyingly ruthless. I'm afraid this kid will become someone even more terrifying than the 7th Elder, or even Zhuge Liang in the future. 7th Elder. Prepare yourself. You're going to experience absolute power. You still haven't realized? The same trick won't work on me anymore. You've already fallen for it. Ha. You never expected this, right? I have a third Yin-Yang Gemini. Even if that's the case, so what? Before my absolute power, all of your tricks are meaningless, which includes your final, last-ditch effort. 7th Elder. You little devil, do you really think you can kill me? Even if I must die here, I won't let myself be killed in a single move. Even if I'm going to die, It won't be in a single move. I just need to block that one punch. Otherwise, I really won't be able to. Rest in peace. Just what kind of fucking freak are you? My body is as strong as the 5th demonic treasure. Your 3rd demonic treasure won't even scratch me. As for why I became like this, isn't that thanks to you? One move, it really only took one move. And the top sage of Yuming Valley, who struck fear into nearly every single family. The sage who is quick-witted in all regards, the 7th elder, has been killed. What a terrifying monster. You monster, hurry up and run. Wah, that Yuming guy really is an expert at escaping. He managed to get away from me once again. Hey, Fan, what are you doing? Where are you taking Ning? Hey, 7th Elder. You were regarded as one of the top figures in the Tianyu Kingdom. Who would have expected that you would meet your end like this? It truly is quite lamentable. That bastard Fan, killing the 7th Elder would have been enough. Why did you also take Ninger away? Tianyang, go bring them down from there. We will take them back to Jianhofu immediately for medical treatment. From now on, the Shui family will be a subsidiary family of Jianhofu. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. 8th Elder, who knew we'd have the same line of thought. It's only natural that I would risk myself to save them. Humph. Who the hell would have the same line of thought as a brat like you? You also saw how strong that little freak was just now. Who knows how powerful he will become in the future? Because he came here to save these people, we might as well do him a favor. That way, it will be easier for us to befriend him in the future. However, if we ever become enemies, we can also take them as hostages to defeat that kid. So we aren't saving the Shui family for my sake. Instead, we're saving them for that bastard Fan. Just who do you think is the core disciple of the Jianhofu? If Ninger ever finds out about this, how could I ever show my face again? That cursed Fan. Why? This is the 3rd time. Wherever I go, wherever I strike, he's there. What does he even have against me? Last time, he killed 2 elders. This time, he even killed my master. That blasted monster. Earlier, we had an agreement. If you became my guide, I would bring you out of the city. Now, I have fulfilled my part of the promise.
So this is the outside of the city? I've lived for so long, yet this is my first time seeing it. I finally left the city. Thank you, Brother Zhua.
No problem. This was our agreement after all. Ning, maybe now it's time for us to say goodbye as well.
You're leaving? Where are you going?
I don't know. However, there are still many things I need to do.
Brother Zhua, then, can you take me with you?
No. Judging from your current strength, coming with me would be very dangerous. You silly little kid. You still have a family to take care of. Thankfully, Tianyang is quite high up in the Jianhofu hierarchy, so he holds considerable influence. The Shui family has just offended Yuming Valley, so they need a powerful backer right now. If he speaks up for your family, and you take refuge under Jianhofu, there won't be any problems at all. I will take my leave now.
Brother Zhua, when will we meet again?
The moment the thunder ring shines again is the moment we will meet again.